People don't usually bring a salad to a party, and yet if you bring a really good one, it's a hit. This last weekend I brought one and people asked me for the recipe, so here it is. So in making a salad, you start off with a leaf. And in this case, I'm starting off with broccoli. Just grab 2 heads. I'm gonna shred it. We use the stalk for soup. Get some of these bigger clumps. You want it really fine and small. Broccoli is so refreshing. All right, there you go. Oh. Next, a red onion. And if you watched my other videos, you know that the trick with red onion in this context is having very thin slices. Otherwise, it's far too overpowering. And go really thin. Take your time. I do a little bit more than 1/4 of this onion, the big onion. Otherwise, you might be able to do a half. You want it really thin, really small. If the pieces are too big, people will have an aversion to the salad. Zucchini is a great addition. It's fresh and crunchy. You want to chop the zucchini into small bits. The great thing about this salad is that it's easy to do. If you have to get to a party, you can have this salad ready in 5 minutes. These tomatoes, which look like they've been dried in the oven. They're still a little wet because I didn't dry them all the way. Put them in your oven at 170 for 3 or 4 hours, you can, but you can also just use regular tomatoes. Chop them in half with the cherry tomatoes. They're wonderfully tart and they have a sweetness to them as well. I have this tomato I'm trying to get rid of, and this could use a little bit more, so here we are. I have used the pre-chopped feta too many times, and I've started to become too acquainted with the taste. And so now I'm using this packaged feta. You want everything to be about the size of small cubes. This will look wonderful sitting just on the table like that. For the dressing, if I'm really in a pinch, I go to the grocery store and buy an Italian dressing or a balsamic. Something of that will work well in this salad. To understand that it's acid and oil. So I have a lemon here. I'll use a full lemon. And then I'll just pull out the seeds. I'll add 2 teaspoons of poppy seeds. And then use Dijon mustard, but I have this pepper mustard instead. And I think it'll work just fine. I'd say about a tablespoon of that. Olive oil or grapeseed oil, I would go about as much lemon as you put. And then as far as your last ingredient goes, I have some honey here. And I'm in a hurry, so I'm not measuring. You know, sometimes you're just guessing. So there you go, there's some honey. Now you're probably thinking, this is a lot of dressing, and it is. Now give it a taste, see if you like it. That was wonderful. Is that happy for you?
Serve us a salad.
Look at this. Pour the whole dressing into the salad and you're good to go. Often the longer a salad like this sits in the dressing, the better it tastes. And often when you go to these parties, they have fried chicken and desserts. The plate isn't complete, but when you bring a salad, look at that. At least half the party's gonna appreciate it.